you're thinking about making the move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, then in this video, I am going to show you how convenient and how easy and seamless Tulsa, Oklahoma and the surrounding suburbs are. We're going to jump on the Google Maps and explore Tulsa. And if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything about living in Tulsa, Oklahoma or surrounding suburbs, then tap that little bell notification and subscribe. That way you'll be the first to know what's going on in our local Tulsa area real estate market. I'm Sabrina Shaw. I'm your local real estate agent here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And my team and I get calls every single day from people just like you who need help making that move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And let me tell you, we absolutely love it. So it's never too early and it's never too late to reach out. Whether you're coming into town this weekend, you're moving in 9 days, 90 days, 9 months. Our contact information is pinned in the comments, so reach out and we would love to talk to you. Okay, so here we are on Google Maps, and right here is Tulsa. And let me, for those of you that aren't familiar with Tulsa at all, let's just go a little bit further to the United States. Here we go. Here is Oklahoma. Here is Tulsa. And what I am hearing quite a bit is that some people, many of you guys, either have never heard of Tulsa. Your picture of anything in Oklahoma is probably going to be a little podunk or down home, just nothing exciting, maybe just a lot of prairie and very rural. But the Tulsa area isn't like that at all. And so I'm just going to show you on the map some great benefits that we have here in Tulsa. Now, as you can see, I'm going to zoom in a second. But there are so many lakes in Oklahoma. So yes, we don't have, the oceans, but we've got Skytook Lake, we've got Keystone Lake, we've got Grand Lake, we've got Eufaula Lake. I mean, there are lakes all around. There is definitely some boating life in Tulsa. I was just showing a lake house to one of my clients over the weekend. We went to Grand Lake. It was an hour and 4 minutes from Broken Arrow. So very easy to get to the lake life. But here we are. Here is Tulsa. And Tulsa has several suburbs, but its biggest top suburbs are going to be Owasso, Oklahoma, which is really the furthest town out and the one town that is uniquely itself compared to the other top suburbs. Then you've got Broken Arrow over here, which just runs right into Tulsa. You've got Jinx, again, just right into Tulsa. And you have Bixby down here. Now, some other popular suburbs are going to be Sapulpa, Sand Springs, and then you've got Catoosa over here. You've got Sperry, you've got Collinsville. And the further out you go, more rural it's going to be, less expensive, and you're going to get a little bit more land. But let me tell you guys, Collinsville to Tulsa is roughly 30 minutes. One of my clients bought, it was Owasso Schools with Collinsville, some land with, a house and a pool, great little property, really great big property because of the acreage, and 20 minutes to the American Airlines facility, which is, why they relocated. We've got Coweta over here, Glenpool, you've got Kiefer. There's lots of little towns too, but your main ones are Owasso, Broken Arrow, Bixby, and Jinx. Okay, let me go ahead. Oh, and let me show you our highway system. And if you can see this, if you look closely, let me just zoom in a little bit more. I hope it doesn't go away. Okay, Tulsa is a grid system. The roads are on grids. So it is very easy for somebody to, acquaint themselves with the Tulsa area and be able to get around, very easily. We've got 364 here, which is our turnpike, takes you all around. I use it all the time. It does added cost, but completely worth it for me. And I get almost everywhere. Every day I'm on the Creek Turnpike, 364, the Creek Turnpike, usually once or twice a day. You've got Highway 75 right here. goes through Jinx, Glenpool, down here to Bixby, goes up through this way where you can go to Owasso, Sperry, Collinsville, and then you've got 169 that goes all the way through. Right, and so then you've got 169, you've got Highway 51 that goes through Tulsa. You have Highway 64, easy access to all the highways. All right, let me get in and show you a little bit of how close everything is. And if you're in Tulsa, you're 10, 15 minutes from Jinx, 15, 20 minutes from Broken Arrow, 20 minutes from Owasso, 30 minutes max from Collinsville, but you can get basically anywhere in the Tulsa metro in under 30 minutes. In our traffic, so Tulsa has 400,000 people is the population, and then the Tulsa metro is $1 million, or not $1 million, 1 million people roughly. So, there is traffic, but absolutely nothing compared to, some of the bigger cities. And actually, that's why we get people, one of several reasons that we get people relocating, from places like Dallas, from places like California, is, the traffic. I have a client from Houston, and they were just telling me horror stories of how hard it is to get around. I usually go to Dallas twice a year, and it is so stressful to drive on the street. So, the Tulsa area is nothing like that. Now there can be, construction on the highway sometimes, and there often is, that's a con of Tulsa, that we have some construction, but there's, so many workarounds to where, you can, go alternate ways and, not really have to hit any traffic. We do have rush hour, but it's nothing like some of you guys experience. We've got an international airport. So the international airport is right here, right outside of downtown. Super quaint, charming airport. It is not stressful. You're not going to get lost. It does have some international flights. It does have some direct flights. Oftentimes you'll be directed to Dallas to get on a main flight, but it's such a cute, charming, lovely airport. Okay, we have Whole Foods. And that's what I hear. Another thing is people think that we don't have anything. So there's 2 Whole Foods in Tulsa. And so you have one off the Creek Turnpike on Yale, so super easy to get to. And then in this little shopping center right here where Whole Foods is, you've got Yokozuna, which is a sushi restaurant. They have one of the absolute best happy hours. You've got a med spa, you've got a pet store, you've got a Bank of America, you have a Qdoba, you've got, across the street, you've got a Starbucks, med spa. So plenty of stuff, right in this area, and is so easy to get to. And then your other Whole Foods is going to be right here, Midtown Tulsa area. And so when you're talking about Tulsa, there's Midtown Tulsa, and then there's the rest of Tulsa, and then there's the surrounding suburbs. So Midtown Tulsa is, most of the houses are going to be, around 100 years old. Most all of those houses have been remodeled. They're higher in price point. That's where you're going to pay, really, for the most part, you're paying more per square foot. You're giving up, the big closets and the, new construction amenities, but you have that, traditional charm. And then you're close to, you've got the gathering place. You're close to Woodward Park. You're close to the Philbrook Museum. You're close to Cherry Street. You're close to Brookside. You're close to Trader Joe's. So there's so much, you're close to downtown Tulsa. You're close to River Parks. This is a, River Parks Trail right here. You're close to the river. So Midtown people love being in Midtown. You've got your Maple Ridge, you've got Forest Hills, Council Oak, Owen Park. Well, Owen Park is really outside of downtown. That's not Midtown. But so many, you've got Brookside, Cherry Street. You've got all these great little pockets of neighborhoods. And if you see, you do still have, you've got green spaces. all around. But this is your older part of Tulsa, and it's quite desirable. But if you aren't one of those people, if you're not a Midtown person and you're more interested in newer construction and more of a suburban feel, and bigger houses, newer amenities, then you're going to be in the surrounding suburbs. You're going to be in Bixby. You're going to be in Owasso. You're going to be in Jinx and Broken Arrow. Told you we had Trader Joe's. We've got Targets. Tulsa Hills is another shopping center that we have. We've got the big box stores. So a lot of people are thinking, you're not going to have the everyday shopping that you have in the big cities, but we do. We have, like I said, we have Target, we have Starbucks, we have Lowe's, Home Depot, Home Goods, Ulta. We've got shopping. We've got an actual shopping mall. Woodland Hills Mall is an actual shopping mall. Okay, but Tulsa Hills right here, it has, most of those businesses, most of those shopping areas that I just mentioned. It's got, what else does it have? Hobby Lobby, furniture stores, lots of restaurants. And we have good, I didn't put them on the map, but we've got, we have all the chain things. We don't have HEB and we don't have In-N-Out, but we have Whataburger, which is way better. Lots of shopping, lots of restaurants. Okay, we have Costco. We have 2 Costcos. So you've got your Costco that is off of the Creek Turnpike in Memorial. You've got a Lifetime Fitness right here off of Memorial. Or actually, it's probably more over here. And then you've got a Lifetime Fitness. You've got a Target over here. Movie theaters, Memorial. This is Memorial. It's going to be like your most highly trafficked area. Right now they've got construction going on, so it's kind of a mess right now. But all the kinds of shopping that you need right there. And then in Owasso, the largest Costco has opened up. And I have read that it is the largest Costco in the world. Right here. And over here you have Stone Canyon, which is Owasso's most popular neighborhood. It's a master plan community. There's so many great phases of it. They're actually building out there's an elementary school for Stone Canyon, and then there is a lake area. Bluffs, no, not the Bluffs at Stone Canyon. The name is escaping me right now, but they just opened a new phase where you can actually buy lots, with the lake view. And so those are selling like crazy. But Stone Canyon is an excellent master plan community. And with that, you also have Yorktown and Jinx. Sorry, my dogs, when I put them up, they just whine and they scratch. So it drives me crazy and I get distracted. But they're going to bark too. So they probably see the mailman or the Amazon truck, coming down the road. Okay, so Yorktown is a neighborhood in Jinx. It's in Bixby schools, but it's a master plan community in Jinx, so very popular. People love being in Yorktown. And then the other popular master plan communities are Forest. It's saved under the Robinson companies, but this is Forest Ridge right here in this area in Broken Arrow. You've got a golf course, country club here, and another area that people just love being in. And then I told you Maple Ridge over here in Midtown Tulsa. So here in Midtown, you've got Philbrook Museum. Absolutely beautiful. You can get a season pass and totally worth it. Got, when it gets warm out, probably right now, I need to look and see if it's started yet, but they have movies on the lawn. They're going to have mixers. They're going to have, all kinds of things to do for the kids to do. The grounds are incredible. The mansion is phenomenal. So definitely worth going. And again, I said we were close to Utica Square. Okay, Utica Square is our high-end shopping area. And so you're going to have, and again in Midtown, so you're going to have Saks Fifth Avenue, White House Black Market, Williams Sonoma, Pottery Barn, Coach, great local restaurants. You have the Pillow Grill. You got Wild Fork, Stone Horse. In the summer, I think it starts next week. You have Summer's 5th night, so every Thursday they'll clear one of the parking lots. They'll put chairs out. You can bring your own lawn chairs. You can bring a picnic. You can bring, we always bring wine and listen to music, listen to live music, and it's so fun. And then, at Christmas time, they have, you can see Santa. It's got the lights. The flowers are beautiful. I mean, Utica Square is amazing. We're also getting an outlet mall coming up, a big outlet mall in Jinx that is going to be just over here. Cherry Street is a great, shopping area. It's got small boutiques. It's got great local restaurants. You've got Noah's. You've got Smoke, Roosevelt's, which is fantastic. Andalina's Pizza. Then you've got art galleries. You've got Sidecar, which is a wine bar, and then underneath you have like a speakeasy steakhouse that's so good. Hemingway's. You've got a cycle bar. You've got a dry bar, furniture store, jewelry store, Magnolia. So many good things here on Cherry Street. Then Brookside, and I put Brookside Diner because it wouldn't just let me do Brookside. But over here you're on Brookside, so you've got you've got Trader Joe's, you've got Mondo's, you've got lots of boutique shopping, lots of restaurants, local coffee shops. So Brookside, is definitely a popular area too. You're close to St. Francis Hospital. You're close to St. John's Hospital. You've got St. John's Hospital right over here. You've got Hillcrest Medical Center right over here. So plenty of, and then there's like St. Francis South. There's St. Francis in Bloomfield. There's St. Francis in Broken Arrow. So you have St. Francis or St. John's. They might be St. John's Ascension, but you've got all these great hospitals and access to healthcare. And that is a con of Oklahoma as a whole, but in the Tulsa area, you have access to everything. If you're coming to stay in town, you've got Hotel Indigo downtown, which is great. So you're by, all the hot spots. You can stay at the Mayo that's downtown too. You've got our river right here, and so they are just getting ready to open Zinc Lake. They have re-dammed this part of the Arkansas River to really put water in the river. It's something that we have been missing, so it's going to be really exciting. There's going to be, you can do paddle. You're going to be able to canoe, do paddle boarding, do activities on the water. Mother Road Market is a really cool food concept place. You can go in and it's like a food hall of local restaurants getting started, giving them a start. One of my friends from California loved this place and said it was like something you'd have in LA. Now we've got Chick-fil-A, Sam's Club, you name it, we have it. But I wanted to show you some of the things that we have here in the Tulsa area. Oh, also we've got University of Tulsa, which is a highly ranked private university. We have Oral Roberts University. You should go see this. You've got the praying hands, and they're huge and massive. And then Oral Roberts University has some futuristic architecture. So very, very cool place to visit. Also, our downtown has one of the biggest collections of Art Deco buildings in the United States. So very cool to do a Tulsa tour for Duluth DeVore. You have, and Rhema Bible College. People come from all over the world to go to Rhema Bible College in Broken Arrow. There's a Bass Pro Shop. I mean, there is everything, guys. So I've done several videos if you really want to see more of Tulsa, if you want to see what it's like. I've done pros and cons videos. I do neighborhood tours. I show you the housing. So Tulsa is a gem. It is easy to get around. And I think you will love it. I hope that video was helpful. Remember, it's never too early and it's never too late to give us a call. Doesn't matter if it's this weekend, a year from now, 9 days, 90 days, 9 months. Reach out to us. Me or someone on my team would love to show you around town.